Module 7. Creating Basic Charts in Excel. Welcome to Module 7. In this session, we're going to explore one of the most powerful features of Excel, creating charts. Charts are a great way to visually represent data, which is especially useful when tracking a child's height, weight, and vaccinations based on the Road to Health booklet. Visual representations can help you and parents quickly understand the child's growth patterns and vaccination schedule. We'll cover how to create and customize line charts, column charts, and pie charts, and show how to format and modify these charts to suit your needs. Let's dive in. Creating a line chart for growth tracking. Let's start by creating a line chart to visualize the child's growth over time. Line charts are ideal for showing trends, such as changes in height and weight over a period. To create a line chart, select the data you want to include in the chart. Click and drag to highlight the date, column A, and height, centimeters, column C data. For example, select cells A3 and C3. Hold down the Control key or Command key on a Mac. This allows you to select non-adjacent columns. Go to the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the Charts group, click on the Line Chart icon. Choose the 2D line chart type. Your line chart will appear on the worksheet, showing the child's height and weight over time, giving you a quick visual representation of growth patterns. Working with the chart tools. Once your chart is inserted, you'll notice two new tabs at the top of your screen, Chart Design and Format. These tabs give you full control over customizing your chart. In the Chart Design tab, you can add chart elements. Click on Add Chart Elements to add or remove elements like chart titles, axis titles, legends, and data labels. For example, add a chart title such as Child's Growth Over Time. Change chart type. If you want to try a different chart type, click on Change Chart Type and select a different option. Quick layouts. Choose from predefined layouts that arrange chart elements for you. In the Format tab, you can change the colors of your chart elements, adjust the text on the chart, such as font style and size, add effects like shadows or 3D elements to make your chart stand out. Personalizing your charts makes them more engaging and easier to interpret. Adding and modifying data in the chart. You can update the data in your chart whenever you have new measurements. To add new data, enter the new data in your worksheet. For example, add a new date and corresponding height and weight measurements in the next row. The chart should automatically include the new data if it's within the original data range. If the chart doesn't update automatically, click on the chart to select it. Go to the Chart Design tab and click on Select Data. In the Select Data Source dialog box, adjust the data range to include the new data. Click on the Chart Data Range field and update the cell references to include the additional rows. Click OK, and your chart will update to reflect the new information. Formatting the chart. Formatting your chart makes it more visually appealing and easier to understand. To format your chart, change the chart title. Click on the chart title and type a new title, such as Child's Height and Weight Over Time. Add axis titles. Go to the Chart Design tab. Click on Add Chart Element, Axis Titles, Primary Horizontal and Primary Vertical. For the horizontal axis title, type Date. For the vertical axis title, type Measurements. Change line styles and colors. Click on one of the data lines. Go to the Format tab. In the Shape Styles group, change the color, line style, and weight. Use different colors or line styles for height and weight to distinguish them easily. Add data labels. Go to the Chart Design tab. Click on Add Chart Element, Data Labels above. This will display the exact values at each data point. Customizing your chart enhances its readability and makes it more meaningful when discussing the child's growth with parents or healthcare providers. Moving a chart to another worksheet. You might want to move a chart to another worksheet to keep your data and charts organized separately. To move a chart, click on the chart to select it. Go to the Chart Design tab and click on Move Chart. In the Move Chart dialog box, choose New Sheet and give it a name, such as Growth Chart. Click OK. Your chart will now be placed on a separate sheet within your workbook, making it easier to view and print. Creating a column chart for vaccination tracking. Let's create a column chart to visualize the child's vaccination schedule and completion. To create a column chart, prepare your data. Create a table with 2 columns. Vaccination date, example, at birth, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, etc. Vaccines administered. Enter the dates and the number of vaccines administered at each interval. For example, at birth, 2, 6 weeks, 3, 10 weeks, 2, 14 weeks, 2. Select your data range. Go to the Insert tab and in the Charts group, click on the column chart icon. Choose the clustered column chart type. Your column chart will appear, showing the number of vaccines administered at each scheduled time. Formatting the column chart. Add chart title. Change it to Vaccination Schedule Completion. Add axis titles. Horizontal axis, vaccination date. Vertical axis, number of vaccines administered. Creating and working with pie charts for vaccination completion. You can use a pie chart to show the proportion of vaccinations completed versus those remaining. To create a pie chart, prepare your data. Create a small table. Status, number of vaccines. Vaccinations completed. Vaccinations remaining, 5. Step 2, select the data range. Step 3, go to the Insert tab and in the Charts group, click on the pie chart icon. Choose the 2D pie option. Your pie chart will appear, showing the proportion of vaccinations completed versus remaining. Formatting the pie chart. Add data labels. Go to the Chart Design tab, click on Add Chart Element, Data Labels, Best Fit. Customize colors. Click on a slice to select it. Go to the Format tab. Use Shapefill to assign colors. Green for vaccinations completed, red for vaccinations remaining. Explode a slice. Click on the slice representing vaccinations remaining. Drag it slightly outward to emphasize it. This pie chart visually communicates vaccination progress at a glance. That's a wrap on Module 7. We've learned how to create line charts to visualize growth over time, create column charts to represent the number of vaccines administered, Create pie charts to show the proportion of vaccinations completed versus remaining. Work with the chart tools to customize and format your charts. Add and modify data within your charts. Move charts to other worksheets for better organization. Charts are a powerful tool for presenting information visually, making it easier for you, parents, and healthcare providers to interpret data quickly. They can be invaluable when discussing the child's progress and health milestones. In the next module, we'll explore printing and sharing your Excel workbook, ensuring that your documents look professional both on screen and in print. Thank you for joining us, and see you in Module 8.